All right, everybody. We are about to wrap up for this week 16 edition of I Could Be Wrong. As you guys can clearly tell, and if you didn't know by now, we are huge San Francisco 49ers fans. I tell everyone that's the longest lasting relationship in my life, other than the one I've had with my mom. And that's a fact. I love the San Francisco 49ers, and I'll bleed red and gold until the day I die. As you also know, there is a semi-important football game coming up to wrap up Week 16 on Christmas night. We have the Baltimore Ravens visiting the San Francisco 49ers. I couldn't think of a better way to wrap up Christmas night.
It's going to be perfect.
And wrap up a December weekend of football than with the two best teams in the NFL, not only record-wise, but really the two best teams in the NFL right now, going head to head on a Monday night with the whole world getting to watch. So
Yeah.
I am super excited to see the game, number one, whether I'm a 49ers fan or not, or a Ravens fan or not. If you're a football fan, this game right here has got to have you excited. So
Absolutely.
give us a couple thoughts. What are a couple things you're going to be looking for in the game?
Well, the first thing I'm going to be watching is the quarterback comparison.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that going on right now.
Absolutely.
Brock Purdy and Lamar Jackson, both considered MVP candidates at this point.
Yep.
With Brock Purdy leading that race. He's the front runner.
He's the odds-on favorite right now.
He's the odds-on favorite right now. I'm also looking forward to seeing how the 49ers run defense can hold up against the Ravens run offense. The 49ers run defense has been a little suspect this year.
We got gouged last week.
Yeah, they got
200 and some yards from the Cardinals.
2 runs over 40 plus yards in that game. So we'll see. The Ravens are going to be missing Keaton Mitchell. Unfortunately, he's out with a season-ending injury. But they still have the threat of Lamar Jackson. They have Gus Edwards. They have.
They've got some concerns on their offensive line as well, which may play into it. But yeah.
But there's a few storylines I'm looking forward to seeing here. I know the Ravens secondary's chomping at the bit to try and get a few INTs on Purdy and slow down the 49ers' high-powered offense. So there's a lot of things I'm looking forward to. Ultimately, this is going to be primetime game, battle for NFL hierarchy, possible Super Bowl preview.
Very possible.
Super Bowl preview.
And if you believe in all of the conspiracy theories based off of the NFL Super Bowl logo, this is a Super Bowl preview.
But so we'll see. I'm excited. I'm just really excited for the game. You don't really find too often in Week 16 of the NFL, you get the number one team in the AFC facing off against the number one team in the NFC in a primetime game, literally the primetime game of the entire year, a Christmas Monday night game. That's going to be spectacular. I can't wait.
We actually have the number one seed in each conference going against each other, and the number 2 seed in each conference going against each other with Miami and Dallas playing.
Oh, wow.
So, very interesting how the schedule played out like that. Obviously, unless you believe it's scripted, which some of us do, no one could have planned that. But I just think it's like you said, it's a treat for us to have good teams playing against each other at the end of the season, right? And in prime time, where there's no other game going on. It's these two teams, and everybody gets to watch. So I want to go back to obviously what you started about with the beginning of the quarterback comparisons. I would say, this game right here could very well determine who is the MVP of the league when it's all said and done, right? I think if Brock comes out and has a great game against Baltimore's defense, he takes the head and shoulders lead above everyone. If he struggles a little bit and Lamar comes out and lights up our defense, then he takes the lead and kind of propels himself into that MVP spot. So there's a lot going into this game. And like you said, not only that, it's NFL hierarchy, but if these two teams do meet in the Super Bowl, how much more confident are you going to be knowing, hey, we already beat this team once.
Yes.
We already kind of know what to expect from them. We know what we do well against them. We know what we struggle with. So I think it also could be very big in the big scheme of things when it comes to if these two teams meet in the playoffs or in the Super Bowl. game planning,
Confidence.
a lot of confidence, things like that. So
I love it.
huge game. I'm excited, obviously, not only because I'm a 49ers fan, but because, again, in general, as a 49ers fan, as a football fan, if you can't get excited about this game, then you just don't like NFL football.
Yeah.
So. All right, everybody, that is it for us this week. We certainly appreciate you guys taking the time out of your weekend, your holiday weekend, to pay attention to us, knuckleheads. So thank you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave some comments, tell your friends, family, and then, as I mentioned, let's get it again. Head over to touchdownthreads.shop, scan that QR code, and find yourself some gear to cheer your team on for the rest of the season and stay warm for the winter. We appreciate it, guys. We'll see you next time, and look for some new content throughout the week.
All right.
See ya.